Good morning, Yesenia Marisol.
Good morning, teacher.
Thank you for being here, okay? We are going to start in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Luca. Welcome.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning. And tell me what happened to you yesterday. We were missing you.
I can't to connect.
I couldn't.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't to connect it because I don't have internet.
I didn't have internet.
I didn't have
Really?
internet.
Really at work?
Yes, no, in my cell phone because in my cell phone I
you
connect.
take the class via cell phone. Okay, but now you
Yes.
are here. Okay,
Yes.
excellent. And you are just arriving to the work, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. That's good. So we are going to get started with both of you, with Luca and Yesenia Marisol, because it is exactly the time, okay? You are really welcome to the class. And today we are going to start with a general feedback, with a general review of what we have been working with in class, okay? And I'm going to start sharing my PPT with you, class. It is great to have you here. Okay, welcome again, Yesenia Marisol and Luca. Let's wait for the others, but right now I'm going to get started with you, okay? Here we go. And we're going to start with a review of the structures, yeah, that we have been practicing with a general feedback on this. And I'm going to be demanding from you your attention and also your participation. So class here, if you remember, we have been working with the verb to be and the simple present tense, okay? Affirmative to be. You know that we have the subject pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. But you may tell me, teacher, why do we have 2 times you? It is because you plays 2 roles, singular and plural, yeah? So we have that I is the first person singular, you is the second person singular, he, she, it, the third person singular, we, the first person plural, because you and I are included. So that is why it is the first person plural. You is the second person plural, and they is the third person plural. How are you going to identify that you and you, in one case it is singular and in the other case it is plural? Well, it is simple because if you notice here, we say you are my student. It is singular. But in the second case, we have you are my students. It is plural, right? So in the first case, we identify because the noun is singular. And in the second case, it is plural, the noun, student, student. So you say here you is singular and here is plural, okay? And we have, this is what I was telling you about, okay? The first person singular, the second person singular, he is the third person singular, she is the third person singular, and it is the third person singular. We, the first person plural, because in order to have singular, we need to have plural, yes? And since we have plural, is because previously we have singular form. You is the second person plural, and they is the third person plural, okay? Do you have any question about this so far?
No, teacher.
No? Okay,
No,
great. So this is a general feedback of what we have been practicing. And here, Let's see. Let's move to the next slide. We have this, okay? We have I, okay? What I'm going to share this with you, okay? So you can work on the completion. Hello, Julio Cesar, welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Guillermo, Delilah, welcome. Okay, so
Hello,
over
good
here,
morning.
good morning, good morning. Okay, I'm going to share with you this part. Yeah, let me see if I can. Okay, here, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, over here, and let me see if it is possible. Hold it over here. Yes, okay. So class, I'm sharing with you a set of sentences from 1 to 20 via WhatsApp, okay? So please complete with the verb to be the sentences that I have shared with you via WhatsApp. And later we're going to double check, okay? Let's work on the completion of those sentences. You have 3 minutes in order to complete those sentences, yeah? In number 1, what do we have? I, the verb to be in simple present. Which one is the missing word? Para la oración número 1, ¿cuál es la palabra que hace falta para completarla? Very well. Okay, you continue with the others. Continue working on that. So you write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Later, I'm going to share the PPT with you. Yeah, via WhatsApp, the feedback. But now I want you to work in the completion in order to have the feedback. Two times. Oh, yes. Okay, so let me see. Hello, Claudia. I have shared with you a set of sentences, okay, that I need you to work with.
Hola.
I have shared via WhatsApp
Okay.
a set of sentences with you, and I need you to work with them in the completion with the verb to be. Actually, these are the ones, okay? For I, they told me that the missing word is am. You have to complete only using the verb to be according to the subject of the sentence, okay?
I am a teacher.
Yes, yes, but you have to write them because it is your feedback, your general feedback. You have 3 minutes to do it. And I share them with you via WhatsApp if you want to work with the editor. If you would like to work it better digitally.
Okay. Okay. Gracias. Thank you.
Okay, okay, my pleasure.
Okay.
As soon as you finish, you tell me, okay? Teacher finished or finished.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, my apologies, but I was answering one of your partner's messages. Ever says that he has problems with the connectivity. Okay, here we go. We have I, a teacher, you, a plumber, he, my brother, she, my mother, it, your new cell phone, we, classmates, you, a good student, they, in the English Academy, I, happy, you, a secretary, he, a doctor, she, a police officer, it, black, we, friends, they, lawyers, she, an influencer, he, a YouTuber, I, a TikToker, they, surgeons, you, a good chef, okay? So let's see, here we go. Hi. Uy, what happened? Hi. Okay, so here we go. We have I am a teacher. You
are
a plumber. Very well. He is my brother. She is my mother. Number 5, it
is
your new cell phone. Number 6,
are
we are classmates. You, number 7,
are a good student.
you are a good student. Number 8, they
Are in the
in
English Academy.
Excellent. Number 9, I
am happy.
Number 10, you
are a secretary.
excellent. Number 11, he
He is a doctor.
a doctor. Number 12, she
She
Is a police
police
officer.
officer. Number 13, it
It
Black.
is black.
it is black. Okay, number 14, we
Are friends.
Are friends.
great. Number 15,
They are
lawyers. Number 16, she is
He is an influencer.
influencer. Very good. He
Is a
A
YouTuber.
a YouTuber. 18,
I am
I'm
a
a
TikToker.
TikToker.
really good. Congratulations. Number, you're millionaires. Number 19,
They are
They are
surgeons. They are surgeons, cirujanos. They are surgeons. Number 20,
you are a good chef.
a good chef. Very well. Notice that in almost all of them, we have a teacher, a plumber. My brother is not an occupation, but we have my brother. My mother, either. Your new cell phone, either. We are classmates, is in plural, but you are a good student. You are, it's not a profession in the English Academy. I am happy, neither a profession, but in all of them in which it is mentioned a profession or occupation, we use a or a. And when the next word begins with a vowel sound, for example, she is an influencer, we add in, because the next word begins with I, an influencer, a YouTuber, a TikToker. Okay, so that is the feedback. Question so far? Surgeons stands for cirujanos, okay? And I think that the others you already know. Plumber, do you remember the meaning of plumber?
plomero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or fontanero, yeah? Plomero or fontanero, yeah? And now let's move to the next one. Now we're going to have a feedback on the negative sentences with the verb to be. And here we go. I am not, is not, are not. These are the three forms, the three different ways that we use in negative in full form. But in the short form, we say am not, isn't, or aren't. Notice that I have told you that in negative, you cannot say I am not. No, you say I am not. Notice here that we are going to contract the verb to be with the subject pronoun. In that case, we can abbreviate. I am not, I'm not. You are not, you're not. He is not, he's not. She is not, she's not. He is not, he's not. It is not, it's not. We are not, we're not. You are not, you're not. You are not, they aren't. Okay, here notice that I have contracted the verb to be and the negative, yeah? So you have two ways in order to contract in negative the verb to be. You can make the contraction with the verb to be and the negative, or the subject and the verb to be. You can say they aren't or they are not. They're not, yes? But in the case of I am not, you only say I'm not. You cannot contract the verb to be with not. You remember that? Okay. So if you have questions, ask me, okay? In the previous one, we were, I know. Okay. Okay, this is what we were doing. But now notice here with professions and occupations, we're going to have a feedback on that. We have bank clerk, writer, banker, teacher, shop assistant, farmer, doctor, dancer, chef, nurse, dentist, waiter, farmer again, sorry, vet, pilot, cook, baker, police officer, fireman, firefighter. You have fireman and firefighter. Both are okay, and the meaning is the same, okay? It is the same profession or occupation. Singer, waiter, policeman, policewoman. Here we establish the difference. Policeman and policewoman, singular. Engineer, postman, taxi driver, soccer player, footballer, or soccer player. Both are synonyms. They are the same, soccer player and footballer. Fashion designer, scientist, actor, actress, mechanic. Clown, butcher, fisherman, artist, stylist, tour guide, gardener, librarian, computer programmer, security guard, journalist, astronaut, vendor, as a salesperson, okay? Archaeologist, gloves designer, architect, sports person, student, janitor. And then we have CEO, manager, floor manager, coordinator, supervisor, florist, salesperson, travel agent, and hairdresser. Okay. Do you have any question about these professions and occupations? No?
Sure.
Okay, great. Excellent. Because right now I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms, and you are going to, as a group, you are going to create 10 sentences using these professions and occupations, either in singular or in plural, okay? Remember to use in singular a or an, depending on the beginning of the next word. If it begins with a vowel sound, we say an, yes? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And right now you're going to build the sentences, but let me see here. I'm going to share this slide with you via WhatsApp, okay? Let me see here, this one. Okay, hold it. Okay. Mm-mm. Hold it because it is the other one. I wonder why. Okay, there you are. I don't know why it went twice. Okay, you have it in there. So class, I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms. Remember, as a group, you are going to create 10 sentences using those professions or occupations in singular and plural. Everybody practicing. You have 5 minutes the most, okay? To build the sentences. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Okay, right now I'm going to send you the invitation. Here we go. Join your groups, please, and begin building the sentences. Go to your groups, excellent. Okay. Let's see. Right now, class, in group number 1, we have Julio Cesar Garcia, Luca, Miguel, and Yesenia Marisol. In that group, I need one of you to read the sentences that you build to share with the class, okay? Who is going to share with the class in group number 1?
Me?
Okay, Luca, please.
Okay. The first one is Miguel and Julio are in policeman. The two is Irma is a good teacher. Luca and Marisol are customer service agent. Luca is an astronaut. Miguel isn't a travel agent. Marisol is a vet. She loves animals. Luca is a math teacher. We are a good employer. Luca and Miguel are doctors. And Cesar isn't a gardener. He doesn't like the plants.
He doesn't like the plants. We are, repeat about the employees. We are good.
Good employees.
Employees. This is the correct. We are good employees. When we
Okay.
write in plural, we don't say good. We are a good employees. No, we are good employees, okay? Remember that we use a or an only for singular. And the other one is police, policeman in singular. Policemen, plural. Policemen, because man is singular. Policeman is plural, 2 or more, okay? Policeman, man, singular. Men, plural. Is that okay? But for the rest, it's excellent. Congratulations. Very well done. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to ask Yesenia Marisol if it is possible to activate the camera so I can take the picture and smile. The ones who are eating, Okay, smile to the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, we're going to wait for Miguel. The picture, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to share it right now. Let me see if I can. Okay, thank you. Here. Check it out and tell me. To me, it is okay. It is nice. And Delilah, okay. Now, team number 2. We are ready to listen to Claudia, Guillermo, and Maciel, Paola Maciel, okay? Who's going to share with the class? Only one? I'm going to read, okay? Claudia, you are going to read the sentences.
But, and I am a nurse, and I am not a teacher, and you are a dancer, you are not a pilot, he is a police officer, he is not an actor, and she is a teacher, she is not a fireman, we are doctors, we are not a chef, and they are dentists, and they are not dentists.
Thank you so much. Do you have another one?
No.
Okay, only to point out this, and that is why we are in this feedback class, okay? So here I'm going to delete this. Excellent. And right now, okay, you read this. Police office. No, police office is a place. We have to say police officer or police officers. We need to finish the word because we heard police office, police officer or police officers in plural. And the other one, I think it was almost the last one, we are not a chef. This is what you said. But in plural, we are not, we don't use a. We eliminated, we are not chefs. Yes or no? We are not chefs in plural because you pluralize this. Yes? We are not chefs. And only that. That is why we are doing the feedback. Excellent. And now the last team, Jacqueline, Jamilet, Jose Ricardo, Lisette, and Victor Adrian. Who's going to share with the group?
Me.
Okay, great.
We can start with, you are a teacher. My husband is a pilot. He is not a famous actor. He is a dangerous taxi driver, and they are excellent vets.
Very well, congrats. Very well done. Okay, even
Thanks.
you added an adjective as a group. Excellent. Now let's continue with the practice. Okay, what are we going to continue practicing right now in grammar? Okay, remember CEO, you already know, right? Hairdresser, you don't have any question about the professions or occupations in here because you know the meaning, correct? And here you have, for example, archaeologists. They are archaeologists in plural. But if I say I am an archaeologist or Ricardo is an archaeologist, okay? So let's move to the next one. And here we go. Yes, no questions and answers. We have, are you a student? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Is he a computer technician? Yes, he is. No, he isn't, or no, he's not. Here we're using no, I'm not. Notice here. But in the second one, we have, yes, he is, affirmative. No, he isn't. No, he's not. This is what I was telling you. In this negative, the contraction is with the verb to be and not. In the second negative, no, he's not. The contraction is the subject of the sentence and the verb to be, he's not. Now, in the next example, are they lawyers? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. No, they are not. Is she a vet? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. No, she's not. Notice that in the affirmative short answers, we don't use contractions, only in the negatives. Is that clear? Or do you have any question, class?
No, teacher.
No? Okay, great. Now, let's go over the feedback on the possessive adjectives and nouns. We have, for example, the personal pronouns I, you, she, he, it, we, and they, and the possessive adjectives. You may say, I am Maciel. My name is Maciel with the possessive adjectives. You are Jose. Your name is Jose. Your is the possessive adjective. She, for she, which is the possessive adjective? Her. Her house is big. He, the possessive adjective, his. Okay, his car is new. Its milk is hot. Su leche está caliente. Obviously for a pet. It can be for a dog or for a cat. We means our. Our job is interesting, for example. They, their, what can we say? Using a sentence with their,
There
but not,
is, they are in my class.
no, because you say they are in my class. In here, in red, yes, they are in my class.
They are in my class.
Yeah, they are in my class, but there is the possessive. Their books are new. Their books, los libros de ellos, their books, okay? So right now, class, my, your, her, his, its, our, and their. You are going to use these possessive adjectives. You are going to write one sentence using each of them. Remember that here you can use your 2 times in singular and plural. I can say, your name is Victor. But I can say your names are Victor and Claudia for plural. Is that okay? Okay, so right now I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms and you are going to write one sentence as a group using these possessive adjectives. Is that okay?
It is only
using the possessive adjectives.
Okay.
Okay, possessive adjectives and the complement, similar to the examples. Okay, because remember that the possessive adjectives always, but always go at the beginning of the sentence, okay? They always go at the beginning. Siempre van al inicio, okay? So here, I'm going to share it with you right now. Okay. Now, class, before we transfer to the breakout rooms, tell me, do you have any question about the activity? No questions?
No, teacher.
Okay, here we go. Using the possessive adjectives. Okay, join your groups, please. Okay, Guillermo, your group is number 2. Guillermo Moises Rodas Castro, go to group number 2, please. Guillermo, we are waiting for you, Guillermo, in group number 2. Do you see the invitation, Guillermo?
have a problem with my connection.
Okay, but do you see the invitation? No.
No, no tengo invitation.
Okay, so
no
I'm going to send you to group number 1, and later I'm going to move you back to group number 2, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending the invitation right now for you. Do you see it? Guillermo, I sent you, okay. Okay, let's wait for the other partners.
Nosotros.
Yeah, because usually the group that is with the teacher gets ready first. Okay, remember class that one student from the group is going to share the sentences with all the class here in the main session room. So you make the decision who is going to read the sentences. Okay, in team number 1, Julio Cesar, Luca, and Miguel Eduardo. Who is going to read the sentences for the class? One volunteer in that group?
Me, teacher.
Okay, great.
First one is Cesar's door is brown. My shirt is blue. Your hair is black. His book is bad. Teacher's shirt is black.
But when you say teacher's blouse is black, her blouse, okay? Because we're talking about she, a she. So you say her blouse is black because the sentence was correct, but your sentence was okay, it was correct. But the idea here is to put into practice the possessive adjectives, okay? That's why I did the correction. Now in team number 2, let's listen to Claudia, Arely, Guillermo, and Paola Maciel. Who's going to share with the class?
Okay, I am ready.
Okay, please.
My cell phone is off. Your smile is so cute. His name is Adrian. Her eyes blue are blue. Our class it is at 6 a.m. They have a problem.
They have a problem? No.
No.
Their problem is big, probably, because the sentence they have a problem is correct, but you are not using a possessive adjective, okay? Let's analyze this. We're going to change it.
Solo falta una.
Okay, continue reading the next sentence, Guillermo.
Solo, la última, Guillermo. It.
Yeah, it is my pencil.
Okay, listen. The one about they, repeat about they. Repeat the sentence, Guillermo. They, the penultimate.
They have a problem.
They have a problem. Okay, so you say, they have a problem. Here in this sentence, we don't have the possessive adjective. We have the subject pronoun. Maybe if you say their problem is serious. Yeah. And in the last one, read again the last one, the last example, it. Guillermo, read the last sentence again.
Their problem is it.
It. Read your sentence. It is.
It's my pencil. It is my pencil.
Again, it is my pencil. Here in this sentence, we are using it. but it is the subject pronoun. We
It
need
is
to
a
switch.
pencil.
No, because if you say it is a pencil or it's a pencil, you are using the subject pronoun and we need to use the possessive adjective. So we say, it's, okay, its color probably is yellow. Notice that here in the word it's, I am not using an apostrophe because it is possessive adjective. If you write here an apostrophe, it is incorrect because you are using the verb to be and the subject pronoun. Here is the possessive of something, the possession of something. Its color is yellow, probably. My ruler, my pencil, my car. Yes, its color is yellow. Okay, thank you. Now, in the last teaming, number 3, we have Jacqueline, Jose Ricardo, Lisette, and Victor. Who's going to share with the class? Okay.
Me.
Thank you.
Okay. We have the sentences. Her dog is small. Jacqueline's shirt is purple. Their house is bigger. Our dad is very angry.
See, the sentence is okay, but it doesn't have a possessive adjective. The one that you read about Jacqueline. Okay, say it.
Jacqueline's shirt is purple.
Jacqueline's shirt is purple. You don't have a possessive adjective in there. You have a possessive noun. We have to say her shirt or blouse, okay, is purple. Is this okay? Because here you have a possessive noun, but we don't have a possessive adjective. In the second one, we have the possessive adjective. Okay, is it clear? But that's okay because this is the introduction, Victor, to the next topic, the possessive nouns, okay? In order to establish this difference. So it was a perfect introduction, a perfect ending with the use of the possessive adjective and a perfect introduction to the possessive nouns. No, that's okay, because I had to make the comparison, yeah?
Okay.
So notice that here, when we use the apostrophe and the S in the noun, it is possessive noun, okay? And it is kind of different to the possessive adjectives. So here we go.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, class. Very well done. We are clarifying doubts, okay? And look at this. This is what I was telling you, Victor, in class. Bananas color, notebooks illustration, bus office, dogs food, computers microphone, deer's legs, Michelle's children, coronavirus's symptoms. We have the apostrophe and the S, yes? And we're talking here about the possessive nouns. We have the noun, the apostrophe, and the S. What happens here with bus? Even though it ends in S, we have apostrophe and S, and we say bus. Why? Because it is singular. When it is plural, for example, the Smiths are nice. In that case, okay, we only add the apostrophe at the end of the last name. But in this case, it is singular, so we say bus office, dogs, food, computers, microphone, deer's legs, okay? Deer's like Bambi. Deer is Bambi, okay? That is the animal, deer. Michelle's children, coronavirus symptoms, okay? So I think that it is kind of easier than to identify the possessive noun adjectives because we use them a lot in our country, like Lola's cafeteria, yeah? Claudia's beauty shop. Is that okay? So right now, class, you are going to build only five sentences using the possessive nouns like these ones or the one that Victor shared with the class. Is that okay? Only 5 sentences using the possessive nouns. If I say, Lucas' earphones are white. Yes? Okay,
Yes, teacher.
now, okay, I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms. Join the groups, please. Only 5 sentences, okay? About your belongings or someone else's belongings. Go to the groups. Join the groups. I sent you the invitations.
Teacher, a mí no me sale la invitación.
Maybe you lost the connectivity. Julio Cesar, but you are in group number 1.
Sí, pero no me apareció.
Okay, I'm going to send you to another group and I'm going to bring you back, okay?
Okay.
Go to group number 2. Do you see it? Julio, you have problems with the connectivity. Miguel, what happened to you?
Perdón.
Did you see? ¿Qué sucedió con su invitación? ¿No la vio?
Sí, pero la acepté.
I'm going to transfer you to group number 2 and then I return you, okay? Miguel, le mandé la invitación al equipo 2. Tiene problemas de conexión. You are having connectivity problems. Okay. Ok, Miguel.
Me da problemas, siempre me direcciona para...
Sí, pero ya estaba, es que tiene problemas con la conexión. You're having troubles with the connectivity. Okay, great, excellent, finally. Let's wait for the other partners. And remember, one student from each team is going to read the examples for the class. But before we go to the sharing of your work, I'm going to call your names in order to take your attendance, okay? Today, Ever is absent. He says that he has problems with his internet provider. But anyways, I'm going to call your names in order to check your attendance for today, okay, which is March, yeah. Let's see, Carlos Isaías. Carlos is absent. Okay, Julio Cesar.
Present.
Okay, Lisette Dalaila.
Present.
Thank you, Yesenia Marisol.
Here.
Thank you. Gerardo Enrique, absent. Guillermo Rodas.
Present.
Thank you. Jacqueline Jamilet.
Present.
Thank you. Victor Adrián.
Present.
Claudia Arely.
Present.
Okay. Miguel Eduardo.
Present.
Thank you. Hector always absent. Ever is absent because of the connectivity. Paola Maciel.
Present.
Erika Valeria always absent, never showed up. Jose Ernesto Flores. Now he's absent. Jose Ricardo.
Present.
Esmeralda Marisol is absent. And Luca Mateo, absent. Luca Mateo is absent.
No,
Look,
present, aquí estoy.
okay. Yesterday you were absent. Okay. Thank you. Okay, class, here we go. Remember that attendance is mandatory and you need to cover a specific amount of attendance in order to get your diploma. It is not only the activities as homeworks and the activities in the platform. The two things go together, okay? So right now, let's listen to group number 2. Claudia, Arely, and Paola, and Guillermo. Who's going to read?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Bye. Guillermo's Barbershop, Garcia Studio, Paola's Salón, Claudia's Spa, Paola's Restaurant.
Okay, the phrases, the possessives are okay. Now let's listen to Julio Cesar, Luca, and Miguel Eduardo, Yesenia Marisol.
Okay. Caesar's necklace is silver. Yes. Martha's house is very pretty. Miguel's sweater is gray. Luca's wife is beautiful. Caesar's company is
Caesar's company is
bankrupt.
Is in bankruptcy. Está en bancarrota. Is bankruptcy. Yes. Is bankruptcy really? Oh, no, so sad. Is bankruptcy. Okay.
Me quebraron.
Now, oh, yeah. Bankruptcy, so sad. Now in the last, excellent. Group number 3, Jacqueline, Jose Ricardo, Lisette, and Victor. Who's going to read the sentences?
Me.
Okay.
Ricardo's car is black. Adrian's cat is very small. Jacqueline's post office is white. Carlos' restaurant is famous. And Dalilah's glasses are very expensive.
Maybe they are Gucci. the eyeglass,
Yeah.
the eyeglasses.
Sí,
Okay,
hombre.
excellent. Always, forever and ever. Now, class, we're going to stop the feedback for a while. We continue with another feedback tomorrow, and we are going to continue at this moment exactly with the manual from INSA form. Okay, and here we go. Okay, let's see. If you remember yesterday, you were unscrambling these sentences, yes or no? The affirmative and negative statements, okay? In the simple present, I keep track of the financial accounts. I don't keep track of the financial accounts. And we organize these words to create sentences. Do you remember that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, now, here, if you remember, the last activity was activities I do at work. You were writing here 5 activities that you do at work. Yes or no? Yes, the activities that you do at work. Do you remember the ones who were here? You were writing the activities that you do at work. Yeah, because even though you work in the same company, but your activities are different because you have different positions. Yes? Okay, so right now here, ask a classmate, what is your daily routine? You have already asked about this. What do you do on weekends? This is the question right now. What do you do on weekends when you don't work? This is what you are going to answer, okay? What do you do on weekends? Maybe I go to church, I go to the movies, I go to the supermarket, I go to the park, I go to the gym. I don't know what you do, okay? I visit my family, I go to the beach, or I don't know what. What do you do on weekends? Okay, because on weekends you don't work. So what do you do on weekends is the question that you are going to answer in order to have information for the next activity. So you have 3 minutes in order to ask and answer. Take turns. If I say, Claudia, what do you do on weekends? Oh, on weekends I blah, 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 blah. And then Claudia asks, Jose Ricardo, what do you do on weekends? The idea is that all of you ask the question to the partners. Is that okay? What is the question you are going to ask? What do you do on weekends? Yes? Very well. So I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms right now. Go to your groups. Guillermo, you belong to group number 2. Okay, join your groups. I sent you the invitation. Only 3 minutes to ask and answer. What do you do on weekends? Jacqueline, Miss Jacqueline, and Julio Cesar. Okay. Jacqueline, you're having problems with the connectivity. Okay, class, now that you have enjoyed the previous activity and you had fun with sharing what you do on the weekends, yes, and you listen to your partners sharing with you what the activities that they do on weekends, we're going to go over the next step, which is to listen, read, and practice a conversation that usually takes place in an office. Okay, but let me see. We're waiting for Jacqueline Jamilet. She's going to be here in 8 seconds, actually 5 seconds. I told you. Okay, now that you have a background on what your partners do on the weekends, let's continue with our manual, okay? We went over step number 1, activity 1, and here we go. Step number 2, listen to your teacher, read the conversation, then practice the conversation with a partner. Here we have 2 ladies, Janet and Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? Fine. I have many things to do this week, but Katie is very busy. Really? Who is Katie? The new secretary. Her schedule is very tight. You know, very tight, too many activities to do. That is the meaning. Very tight when you don't have time for other things, okay? Many duties, many obligations. On Monday, she makes many phone calls. Later, she writes reports about the production. And what does she do the other days? On Wednesday, she sends some emails to the bookkeeper. And on Friday, she arranges meetings. She's so busy. And on the weekends, okay, one more time. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? Fine, I have many things to do this week, but Katie is very busy. Really? Who is Katie? The new secretary. Her schedule, her schedule is very tight. On Monday, she makes many phone calls. Later, she writes reports about the production. And what does she do the other days? On Wednesday, she sends some emails to the bookkeeper, and on Friday, she arranges meetings. She's so busy. And on weekends, okay, now I need 2 volunteers. 2 ladies in order to read the conversation. Okay, Yesenia Marisol, you're going to read Cindy. And who is going to read Janet? Okay, Dalila. Dalila, you're going to read Janet. You begin, Dalila.
Okay. Good morning, Cindy. How are you?
Fine. I have many things to do this week, but Katie is very bossy.
Busy.
Okay.
Really? How is Kathy?
The new secretary. Her schedule is very tight. On Monday, she makes many phone calls. Later, she writes reports about the production.
And what does she do those other days?
On Wednesday, she sends some emails to the bookkeeper, and on Friday she ¿cómo se dice eso?
Arranges
meetings.
She is so busy. And on weekend? Listo.
Okay. Please repeat after me, class. Busy. Okay, busy. Busy.
Busy.
Schedule. Schedule.
Schedule.
Schedule. Schedule.
What is schedule?
Your timetable, el horario,
Ah,
schedule, okay?
it's very tight and
It's very tight, okay? Very tight. Too
muy
many things to
ajustado.
do. Yes, that's it. Production. Production. Not production, no, production. This U sounds as an A. Production. Arranges, arranges, arranges. Busy. Okay, class, I'm going to transfer you to the breakout rooms. I want you to take turns reading the conversation and you switch roles. For example, the first time Lisa Delilah was read Janet. The second time she's going to read Cindy, okay? You have to read and later you switch roles. But you forget about Janet and Cindy. You say, good morning, Claudia, how are you? Fine, I have many things to do this week. But Katie is very busy. Really, who is Katie? You keep the name Katie, se mantiene el nombre Katie because it is another person, yes? But you use here your real names, okay? Is that okay? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now remember
okay.
class that we are working at page 20, 21, okay? Only the conversation, only focus on pronunciation, reading, listening to your partners, and pronunciation, okay? Speaking time. I'm going to send you the invitations right now. Here we go. Go to your groups. Julio Cesar, you were in team number 1. Okay, I sent you the invitation, Julio Cesar. Go to your groups. Okay, let's wait for the other partners to come back. I have some people still working in the different groups. Luca, Yesenia, Paola, Jacqueline, and said they are still in the groups. But the platform will bring them back in 15 seconds. Everybody must be here. The ones who attended today. Okay, class, listen. Today we have general feedback on grammar, and we practice your routines for the weekends, correct? And also you practiced a conversation. Tomorrow we're going to continue with the speaking activities, and we are going to be reinforcing also the grammar structures for this manual from INSAFORP, but also we're going to continue with this listening and speaking from the other activities, okay? So class, thank you so very much for joining to my class today. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. And today is the first day of a new beginning, the first day of March, okay? So enjoy your day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care. God
Bye,
bless you.
teacher. See you.
Bye. Bye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you.
See you tomorrow. My pleasure. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye, Adrian. Thanks.